our homeland has become a distant memory. The flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my son. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, Traveler! Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final bit. Just shake it off, Traveler. I knew you'd miss me.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrims...
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lally are here.
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons.
Oh, yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Well, it looks good. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name... That will happen in 3 days.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
You're worried about...
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and this plan could save countless lives. Paimon understood, but... all this time, Paimon has barely left the
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it... So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the travel...
The most important? Really? That's right! Overcoming danger. All right, it's decided.
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But...
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient... Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will...
there's no time to lose.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the—
Good luck, you two! 3 days, huh? What?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break. We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go.
I see. This final battle is extremely important. I'm also going to follow my heart.
Oh, you know how to...
I just learned, actually. I hear it take... It could be anything, though. Of course, that's only when I have the time.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
All right. Let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break. Oh, hello!
There you are! Other than our plan almost falling through, the preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried. Well, if you... Details! Anyway.
Hold on, tell us what's going on.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast.
Ooh,
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can... Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit.
that sounds amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go. Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So, it'll be super fun!
Yes, let's... Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler?
Huh?
Isn't she painting?
Is that okay? Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. But we might as well extend the invitation. Then all of us have...
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there...
Exactly. Plus, I always...
That... Although, this feast...
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just... You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand... I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank.
True, but... My presence changes the way people act. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, Paimon.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can...
No need. I can take care of it. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the...
Then let's go together.
All right.
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one? But this is just a small send-off. What are we... And again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. Huh? You're here already?
We invited her. She agreed to come.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here.
No apology necessary.
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's... Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has... Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. Basically, this whole thing is happening because... Yeah, Malika and the Traveler are in this together. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even...
No need to go to all that. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. Sorry. Oh, speaking of Atea...
Actually, there's something... Auntie Atea passed away not long ago.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. She was a hero to the very end, even though, in her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just... Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea, parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up...
Yeah, that sounds a bit...
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh,
Wait.
Amina, first, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
I'll get on it. Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and...
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. I don't feel... Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparation?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard.
Yes, Coach!
Are you still helping rebuild...
I heard about your efforts. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and this... The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need...
Wow, that's...
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm,
Oh! Doesn't look...
yeah, it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not...
I went to visit your parents, Chaska.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has... I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but... I'll never be able to replace Koichi.
That's exactly what your mother's worried about. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to...
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on your...
Thank you. Sounds like I owe my parents a...
taking a look around. Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians.
Because Natlan's heroes deserved.
Exactly. That is how we... So let me know if you need extra help. Understood.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later too.
Oh, Mother Granny, Archon.
Paimon knows it's just how you.
I am curious.
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So, well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You're going to become great heroes. And
Oh,
most people from my tribe know the art. But I'm not very good. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired,
there are always things we can't do on our.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. It took me a long time to find my... I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself,
you're saying I need to live in the... Thank you.
Coming!
Milani, it's almost time. Maybe we should send the drinks out first. Yep. I'm making the juice. Huh? Oh, you scared me. Ahow! Get out!
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahul Ahau, will not tolerate this stifling hut. We seek a cool place of repose.
Great, now we can't use any of this ice.
Hey, this is your mess. Get back here!
Kachina, Ahow is on the run. Help me.
Okay.
Sorry.
As usual, Ahau brings chaos wherever he.
leave this to me, Kachina.
What is this? Who dares lay a hand on the almighty? Mawika!
I got him, Milani.
Expert Ahow wrangling, Archon.
You shall utter our name with more reverence, or wish some Dragon Lord you are if you need your servant to protect.
Ahow ruined an entire bucket of ice. We have
Seems like you could use some extra hands around.
What? The almighty Dragon Lord!
I wasn't asking.
Ahow, you have to learn to be. Well, hop to it.
Help! Someone save me!
The Pyro Archon...
All right.
so full.
What's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never.
Oh, it sounds... Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in. Wow, she must have been a great fight.
Wait, now that you mention, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self, brave and stern. I've never had a dream that felt so real.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too?
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt. I never wanted things to be that way. But
The same thing happened to me. Io. Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents... I was so happy. In the dream, in real life, Io was still struggling. Traveler? Chaska?
Still, I have nothing to hide. She told me I felt like a completely different person. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw, it was a dream. It's fine.
Well, what about you, Traveler?
You're kidding.
No, of course not.
maybe the Traveler's dream.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form even after the battle. That effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be if I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream? You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual.
Then I'll start getting ready.
All right.
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her. All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were... He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of... honor?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain...
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for... But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I don't think that's a coincidence. I believe what the Traveler saw was Guthred.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The Ruler of Death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to... It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh? Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Bring it!
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's...
Good luck.
You've got this!
For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant so much to me. It's been a...
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup?
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of...
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now.
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Oh, wait! Paimon wanted to ask something. What goes around comes around.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's yeah, Shilon.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so...
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should...
Help! Someone...
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan? It was still light out, and we traveled on this. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom, and the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement made me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night, and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrimage. So, I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor. I knew it! All right.
where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion, but sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says. Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. This will all be over soon. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky. I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you two can win this.
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom. Hello. Oh no, you seem worried. Is something wrong? She left. Come on, let's follow her. She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Io.
Oh, right. You said Io.
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's parents made it through. The whole family was really close, and now maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there. Hey, Io. It's me. I brought some steak for you. Nope. It's like...
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you?
Huh? What's up?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination, even after its power has been purified. It can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns. It's really dangerous.
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io, but I don't think he was contaminated by the Abyss.
It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power was everywhere during the battle. Maybe it affected him indirectly.
It's possible.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options, should we give it a try?
Okay. But just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a Saurian.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
You're okay? Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days. Okay. Thank you so much, you two. You helped. Could you share some of that medicine with me?
Of course.
You know, I used to take a lot of things, but the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now, the view, it makes the things we love even more precious. Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you're so talented and strong.
Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? Thank you. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye,
Why do they never miss?
All right.
Yep.
We're here. After you visit Shilonin, you should. We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how. Totally. Bye. When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natlan feels like it just started, and now it's a. That's true. We'll just have to add the. All right, time to go check it on.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress. I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that. It's like my joke lit a fire under her or something.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she...
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
Oh, I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time. Well, anyway,
Wow,
Tumaini. A name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness. Like the stars or the moon. It's a perfect fit.
amazing. Does this name come with a cool chant like the others?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during her journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equally unprecedented happens when you connect to it.
So you're saying it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance. Let's run this final test.
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't destroyed?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in Natlan.
No need to make a fuss.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite barbecue.
Barbecue.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as...
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly?
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age, but the closer we get to the final battle, the more... And the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death. I believe in you. And thank you. Your words mean a lot.
All right, I'm ready. Oh,
No, not at all!
Yes, that's right. So... All set, Shilonen?
yeah, just need to check one more thing, and... Yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Oh, yeah! Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed...
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to corrode the... Your resistance to its power is remarkable. But if either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it? Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a little more space.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful! It's exactly like when we used the Spirit Speaker Stone!
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable. Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged stable connection to the ley lines. How do you feel, Traveler?
Then it looks like your ancient name is good.
Wait, look!
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it should... although there shouldn't be this many.
Oh, this way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed...
Got it!
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing entirely.
Please, take me. I cannot.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom, that's what drew them here?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom were loud and strong. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom, and even more don't come from Natlan. Complicated doesn't even begin to describe it.
So, they've always been around? We just couldn't see them most of the time?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually requires a complex ritual, but we don't have time for that, and neither do they. That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan and return as many souls as possible. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless to stop it.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none. That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by the world, even in death.
Yeah, we should try to save whoever... Vichama?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me.
Enough of that. What?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy?
It's okay. The battle back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could... Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground, but people needed information, so... Thank you, but that's not why I did it. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose, that's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again, but the Night Kingdom rejected...
Even though you're a hero of
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose.
I know. I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door... Give me some time. It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan...
This... feeling... Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you, but shows what they know.
That...
If I may,
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. Let this land bear witness. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Thank you. People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish?
Home? Here? Home?
She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. She can no longer go back there.
Home? Home?
We're sorry. If there was anything we could do...
Home? Home?
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means its doors are closed.
I fought my entire life. I believed the Lord of the Night would.
I'm sorry. The ley lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Me. Who am I? Does it even matter who I am?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his final moments. I'm sorry.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night King. Thank you. Oh, you must be from
Seat Lolly.
What a bee. Dazzling. Just like... I
can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The abyss—
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back—
I know. But it's too late.
Benny's adventure time.
Oh no! Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Hold on! Is that?
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened. Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been— but now that he's seen his—
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little Saurian. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby.
That's amazing! Io is so— Io can finally get a good— Still, it's not like this—
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a—
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter— We should—
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But if this is what they want—
What fate? You mean like the—
Yes. They will grudge, but that is their choice. For the next few days.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering this— Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night King.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
What dream?
Oh yeah! You said the captain had a bunch of these, but it's impossible for Conry— Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to—
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the ley lines of other In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night
One thing's for sure.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Good or bad, happy or cruel,
Hey, don't apologize.
I guess you're right.
It's just another traveler. Before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. And then, the rest is up to you.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
Let's go find some treasure. Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for coming.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
The day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can do it, Traveler.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Judging by the confident look on—
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
To Miney. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to her to Miney. That is her name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
To Miney.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally...
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected for generations. We have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your effort, this glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon, too.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind, so once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But, while we're still here, I believe... True, but there's time enough to... Come find me when you're ready to set off.
You're about to set off, right? Your bravery is like an echo through the valley.
Everyone is waiting for you back at...
The Abyss is powerful. But there's... Oh, and I brought Napika with me. She really wanted to see you.
Hello, Miss Not too long ago, you and Shalonen saved me. And now, you're going somewhere... Yeah! Shalonen says a name is... But, we can celebrate your birthday. Then...
That's right. I promised to... Our tribe is always open to you. Whenever you choose to... I have no doubt.
On behalf of the Signs of the Canopy,
during the Turnfire night, recently, I saw he believed this would be the battle to... As expected, from the first time we met, I firmly...
Although you are but lowly, sir, we desired that entertainment to continue. We would get over it, of course. In this place where streams and waves converge, Uncle Noo's here to see you off.
You, young hero, are about to make history. When our ancestors first set out on their adventure, they could never have known they were about to found a tribe that would last thousands of years into the future. When future generations look back on our accomplishments...
Hey,
Why don't we record the traveler's story on a stone tablet? Just like the one on the mysterious island. Great! Everyone in my tribe wants you to become... But as your friend, once this is all over, that's what being friends is all about. I'll hold you to...
May the skies forever be clear and bright.
War is a heavy burden, and long-awaited peace is now within reach. It's taken a lot to get to this point.
A revelation came to me in a dream, and I shared it with my tribe. You are the star that will shine through the mist. The spirits bless your journey.
From this day forward, plants will sprout because of you, insects will take flight after you, and all will turn to your will. I disagree. The land of Natlan nurtures life, but the Abyss knows only destruction.
Natlan is also a land of memories and legends. I live longer than humans, and in all that time, I've learned what life and death mean to people. The dead draw solace from the living, and the living in life and death. We all leave marks on this world. We can... Yes. I'll wait for your...
At the end of the earth lies the pride.
Are you ready, traveler? All right. I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar quality. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core. All of Natlan is behind. No one.
Malika already left, so you should get moved. Hyman still remembers her promise. Hyman's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's got always. Good. You're not in this alone.
Burn it down! Switching gears. Pyroclastic surge! Light it up! Incinerate! Rise with the sun! Try and stop me! Something feels familiar. Full throttle!
Foolish mortals!
Incinerate! Switching gears. Burn it down!
Hey, sis. It's actually, we already met in one of your.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hine is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to.
Your plan is almost at the final. I'm really. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day.
You didn't fail.
Wait. Then the.
Yes. And you're.
I'm so glad.
No. They never forgot their debt to you.
Sounds like I placed my trust in them. Everything I wrote, though? Oh well. But I lived a really happy. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. You never took time for yourself either.
No. It wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. And now, in the end, the method you used to you said...
I know that.
All right.
I believe in you. For Natlan.
All right. Don't worry, we're here to help.
So, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Fulfill our pact. Letting great names echo.
Teamwork is strength! Show no mercy! Strike a pose! Let's light it up! Get to work!
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't know I could do that. Hello, Miss Traveler. You remember Tlasoli, right? She's my mom. And well, she did a lot of bad things. I saw her in a dream. And she spent the whole time apologizing to me, but I didn't know what to say. Napika, all those people who lost their memories, they're the ones who deserve apologies.
Nachka told me all about what happened. Even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always...
I had a good talk with my mom in that dream. My mom made a lot of
You're a very talented person, Nachka.
It's okay. Good luck, Traveler.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off. We got to see each other in a dream. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. If the Abyss... It pains me not being able to see Mualani. Mualani.
We meet again. Remember me? Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but
more importantly, after everything, it's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the Abyss. Navigation...
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me. Come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me!
I've got your back!
Fulfill our pact! Strike a pose! Get to work!
Bring it! Adventure time! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Show no mercy! Shower me with praise! Laline, eat Papa! Get him!
Bring it!
Let's light it up!
So strong. The power of the Abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable.
Leave it to me. Time for the Abyss to face its reckoning.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Let's light it up! Show no mercy!
That was amazing. Judging by your clothes, you're not from Natlan, are you?
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natlan. I was his most trusted second-in-command. 500 years ago, we fought against the Abyss together, and I sacrificed myself during battle. The shamans of the Masters of the Night Wind recorded.
So you're him, but...
That's right. What you it was in fragmented memories of my life. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel.
You tried to...
I will stop at nothing. The most idealistic and righteous among us. That is what the glory of Conria means to me. I do. I have my reasons, as do... Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further.
But don't worry. All the souls of the Night King...
You will become the hero of a...
Go now. For now, this time, we
All right.
Hey, traveler! Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should go now. Huh? What was that? I felt shaking. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds... Yeah, I'm really glad she all those years... Anyway, that was enough for me. Back to the natural order of things. All right, I would say our nation... Go now. I would say... Go now. You can do this!
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
It's too late. Resistance is futile.
and bow down to its true appearance!
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the wood is spent, night will return. Failure. 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 Damaged and alone.
Destroyed! You are loyal to the wrong master. I fight hard.
Watch out, Traveler!
All will be mine to seize, devour, and...
Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction is...
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
The lives of the Descender. Destroy this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail, then why do you...
Ah!
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burned to cinders for a dream. And so this cycle continued, time after time. My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all! Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grew alongside sun and wind!
Those who forged our own destiny and future! That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own 2 hands!
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Wrath from the sky! We need to purify the totem poles.
Her soul is noble and pure. Hero is just her starting point. Yeah.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain? No one fights alone!
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
I wish to soar with her and see the world beyond the sky.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worth.
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
I admire her wisdom. How she always lives in the moment.
Being her friend makes me so happy!
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope! There's no challenge too great! As long as we're together, we can do anything! We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward! Because that's what it means to be best friends!
There's a faster way. Hop on!
Unbelievable. No signs of a... Oh, in that case, just...
That means there's officially... You won! You actually won! I knew you could do it!
Welcome back, great hero.
We should record it on a woven scroll, too. I'm sure the grannies and grams back home are already on.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first out.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you.
The most important thing is that you made it back safe. Now I don't have to worry about the
You came up with a rescue plan?
Oh, well, the Traveler already saved me.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wait, really? Who did you see?
So, you heard everything we...
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? Being your friend?
Things are looking lively over here. How you feel? Great. The preparations for your celebration ceremony.
Celebrations?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a lifetime achievement award.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time.
True, but given the Travelers, let's head to the center of the stadium and I'll
Cool! Then I'm...
Wait,
Slow down! Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate...
What's the point of holding a victory feast for... Let's go. Today, Natlan, many fought for this day and gave her ancient name to Miney. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray we fought for a singular purpose: peace. And now, the funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. In the meantime, and show her the warmth and
Yeah!
Go on. Now that I'll take care of that.
Okay,
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings,
we bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength.
Thank you for everything.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of...
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly!
Well, both. May your flame forever burn.
with us by your side. Time to embark on your parade of blessing.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way!
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec? Yeah!
Over here! Over here! Quick, take a picture!
As the sun shines down on our nation. Another victory for Natlan.
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your A lot of people here really look up to you and you don't mind in...
Wow, look at that. Doesn't sound like too much to
That's right. The photo booth is this. The parade of blessings will continue in...
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious moment.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one?
Sorry, only one photo.
It's okay. One is enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next.
Thank you, Hero. Thank you so...
All right, that's all the film. No more pictures, everyone. Huh? Aww. We can't keep our great hero here forever.
Wow. Everyone's so enthusiastic. I'll bet she can make a small fortune by selling... All right,
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too! Woohoo!
Line up, everyone.
Thank you.
I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. The great hero. Thank you for taking the time to sign those up.
It's the great hero. Quick, get ready to take a picture.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the side.
Every ancient name has a story, usually.
Oh, but,
Oh!
That was beautiful.
That's the final element of your ancient name, right?
From the Lord of the Night herself. Legendary.
Hermione!
Wow, you're here too! And you brought a bunch of friends! Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come to...
Oh! What do you think, Traveler? Should we... Alright, hi!
Hey, not bad!
Let's hear it for our...
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the... Woohoo! Yeah!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one! You deserve it, of course.
Traveler, Paimon! Fine.
Sit, Molly!
Never mind that. I have some... I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams, but I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed some... Anyway, that's not the important part. It's a...
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this?
No. The disaster is... That's why I came to find you. Where is Mawika right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
Easy? Not so much. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely.
True. If the Lord of...
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out. Mawika has accepted her death, remember? She must think the outcome. The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was that means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in—
Then let's get going!
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands of years have nearly no mention.
Right! Xbalanque created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the ruler— Wait, do you think Xbalanque could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinders?
It's very likely. After all, Ochka Natlan was built—
Alright, then let's head—
It's not easy to get there, so—
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way! We're almost there!
Look! It's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait. However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. Mawika, as the price for using my power, and with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000—
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you—
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for— We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan. But only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, we have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now.
So—
Yes. My plan is 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn, a chance to see all my plans to completion. And now?
I respect your decision, Mawika. The flames of your life force are exceedingly strong.
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be— Future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as—
Once again, you—
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the Sacred Flame!
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other— And so, now— This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now— And there will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our— A new future deserves a new meaning.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? In my eyes, Mawika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless other. Yes. The situation is—
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. A leader is swift, and just someone capable of making the right choice, sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan. After all, The people look to their leader to make for that reason.
But what about you, Malika? Is it that unimportant?
It's not. There is nothing more important than protecting.
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night. Thus concludes the deal I made with Lord of the Night. What are you waiting?
There is another who wishes to take part in the...
Another?
I was stupid.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirement,
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity.
Wait.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed.
Malika, I understand how you feel, but like you, I've been waiting for... You created this new future, but death is...
Your people?
That's right. They have been...
But how? Carrying that many... Besides, you weren't affected by this...
Do you still remember the voice that came from my heart? With the help of technology from As a result, I became extremely sensitive after encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago. The lives of my comrades.
And you want...
Yes. The ley lines will not accept...
He expressed this to me. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity.
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality. Then, bear witness to my resolve. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that... But... most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But, at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate left unresolved. That paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great rule. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the god. Forsake one of your rules.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. Huh? What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
The captain, he...
The curse of immortality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him.
Even so, his long journey has finally come to a close. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the...
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer.
It's probably due to the voice. When souls merge in a single being, souls that retain memories of their death often scream.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, but I can see why his hatred, in the end. He used that immortality to his advantage. Well fought.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss. And so... But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations. That unique quality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But although he fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the ley lines. Not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity. Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather... How many years of life are enough? 10. But now, I have the chance to live forever.
You don't need to thank us.
Heavy? No. Farewell, humans.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, he fought to the end for all those souls and challenge.
He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. He was right. Natlan needs, but for now. To my sister, Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. But after countless partings and farewells, Natlan has finally ended. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now it's our cultural legacy. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders. And I'm sure, and although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never... When a new you returns to this land one day, the land we love has not been destroyed. I will forever. And when the flames deliver this letter to... and not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell. We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us but through it all, even the tiniest of, they lit our way forward. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will return. It is just as our poet. We are the inheritors of those who grew alongside sun, those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's The fallen are never truly lost. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved, their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who, in the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences but on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all... Our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss? The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Teyvat. The ley lines were created by... If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. Perhaps the truth will reveal its... Oh, the Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting. As well, still, moral support is also an important, if underappreciated. The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked the Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But since perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared. So make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants. Relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragons. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. Their stronghold is in Nod Krai, a land with the people there can use a very special power. Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed. Huh? Tribe? Oh, in truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by... Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who shares your character and name... Of course, that won't happen for a very... The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an end. As we celebrate your glory, thank you for the respect. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby.
My lord.
And Guthred's soul possessed my body. The captain cared for us.
Strange. Does no one care? Well. A compliment. Hey! Why are you
Hey, did you hear? As long as we get permit...
Yeah, it's because the ley lines have been restored, right?
That means we can finally see the outside. I heard that Fontaine has a
I wanna go...
Sounds like the making... But first, we all promise...
After you got back, you mentioned you saw Koichi in the Night Kingdom. Good. It's alright. She's probably sick of nagging. Still.
My teacher once said the weight of you helped Natlan overcome a cruel now we just need to see where you're.
The stories of here. If Natlan faces a crisis again, we've earned our.
When I was little, he was brave. I never thought.
Just like the art, we will never.
I knew about no matter how.
Ah, our hero's here. As we celebrate, thank you for the You can keep
Okay, if something like this happened... What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right?
Story! Story! I want to hear a story! Come on!
Well, all right. Now,
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds...
this is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is a warrior of great strength. More importantly, the travel...
Yeah, she's so... Hey, just let him...
The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
The second hero is also an outland. Many years ago, he forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vet. His goal was to give them a home. And the third hero is none other. Not only is she a powerful, with the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this... Under her guidance, Kachina... Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection together to send their support to the furthest corner of the Night Kingdom. Hermione became known by all, and everyone began reciting the words that defined its message. In the beginning, there was darkness, until someone set themselves aflame. Only then did the universe know light? Anyway, the dust has now settled, and Natlan has entered a new era of peace. The Traveler fought for life, the Captain fought for death, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more? Please don't let that be the end!
Sounds like you like this one. Tell you what, give me some time and I'll write it all out in even greater detail.
I loved it! This is the best story ever!
Yeah, and Tumaini is the coolest ancient name. I get to be Tumaini today, okay, guys?
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn! No, it's my turn!
No, it's my turn! I get to be Tumaini today! So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun! What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Tumaini? Alrighty then! Let's go, Paimon! A new adventure awaits!